Like, I'm not trying to pay nothing.
It's alright, she's dead.
Nigga, somebody owns that music still. Telatalk Season 3, Episode 9.
We here.
Our son Ep9 Dash in the building. Stuyvesant is back again for this episode.
Back from Thailand.
Back from Thailand.
Singapore.
Was Singapore.
No, I was actually in Thailand. You got that wrong.
Oh, my fault.
We are back.
I didn't do my Googles.
Last episode was fucking trash ass quality because Stuyvesant had to phone in and that shit fucked up everybody else's mic. But
I mean, he had to bring Dixie cup to the woman's vagina. What else could we ask for? We did our best.
Niggas still like that episode. I'm telling you, every episode that I think isn't good, everybody loves. So
you love
that might be a thing.
But
the sound quality was bad. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
It was bad.
It wasn't bad. It was just because it wasn't flack. People think it's bad. That's why I would never listen to music on YouTube.
That's true though.
Yeah, it's not flawless. I'm losing audio.
What is the lowest you're going on quality on YouTube videos?
In 2019, 1080p.
I don't go under 1080. Yeah.
Damn, that niggas are going to 1080. I watch them quick on 720.
Nah. There's no point. What's the point?
I'm just saying, if it's only 720.
If it's only 720, you don't have a choice. Like sometimes some shit I watch is only in
No, but I'm thinking like y'all saying like y'all won't watch a video if it's only 720.
No. I'll do max quality.
Max quality available.
Except for
4K?
Except for 4K.
4K is no point because if you don't have a 4K device, you can't.
Plus a lot of things aren't really in 4K when they said they're filming in 4K. Once you upload it, it's not in 4K anymore.
Yeah, it has to look.
Yeah, it's depending on what kind of camera you use.
So it's really weird. But yeah, 1080p, that's it for me. Because I don't. If you have the option of 1080p and you watch 720, then you're just subjecting yourself to poverty.
Nah, it could be that your device doesn't want to move with the 1080p.
Well, they're just watching videos on Chrome, so their memory is getting ate up.
Chrome does that regardless.
Yeah, Chrome does that
regardless.
Mozilla Fox is the best browser to me, though.
Chill on Opera?
Nigga, Opera is bad. I don't like Opera at all.
I never used it.
Opera's only...
It's dead?
I mean, nobody uses it.
Only reason I know people who use that shit is because, like, people who use bots use Opera.
Can we make our own browser?
Yeah.
It'd cost some bread, though.
Would it cost a lot of bread?
No.
To make it good?
To make it good?
Yeah.
Make it open source. Firefox is open source.
I guess.
I'm not saying they're not dumping money into it, but it's open source.
But what would we need to make our own browser?
I'm sure they got packages out there, man.
For sure.
Packages.
Yeah.
Like
SDKs.
You lost me.
You didn't know
development kits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like development shit.
Like on Linux?
Yo,
SDK
so speaking about really smart niggas who really doing smart shit.
Is that in reference to me?
Fire Festival doc.
Oh.
Both out Netflix and Hulu version.
Shout out to Billy.
So should we give a breakdown of both and then say which one we like better, or just say which one we like better and then break it down?
Do a breakdown of both and let the people decide.
Alright, so me and Stuyvesant watched it on what, Sunday? We watched it? On Monday?
Sunday and Monday.
Sunday and Monday, we watched it. First one we watched is a Netflix documentary. I'll say the Netflix documentary, it was funnier. Yeah. For sure. It was way funnier, and then they had actual clips of, which I kept referencing this. If you knew you were gonna scam, why are you documenting all this shit?
No idea, man.
Well, like I never understood why people document shit. Like he documented everything.
You gotta record everything. What's a ditty?
Everything. He documented everything.
Everything.
Because like Netflix used a lot of the fucking film that I guess was like confiscated by like the law because then it becomes public. They used a lot of it. Hulu didn't. Hulu used like some of it, but not as much as the Netflix one did.
Yeah.
But it started off good though. Like it's saying, I'm just saying like the plan started off good because he had like 60 people on the island at once, and then he said we should do this and make it a festival and get 10,000 people to get there. I'm like,
wait, dude. So
in the beginning,
Fire Festival was 2 scams?
No. In the beginning, they actually were on the island that they were advertising to have the Fire Festival on, and it was him and all the influence models like Bella Hadid, what's sort of Haley Baldwin and shit like that, Chanel Iman and shit like that, just like the top models. And it was them, Ja Rule, and like then some developers.
And everything was fine.
Everything was fine, yeah, because it was just them there chilling.
Yeah.
And then the guy Billy came up with the idea to do the Fire Festival and he wanted everybody to experience it, quote unquote. And he was saying that Just to make that happen, it was 10. I think it was said 10,000. Who said another number that was like way higher than that? Of people who were there.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact number.
And I think, like I told Cyrus, I think that both of the that could be done if you have enough funding and you have enough time. The thing is that they try to get all that done in 1 year.
I thought they had
That's
like
way
a
too
limit of
quick.
like 8 weeks to do all that shit.
Well, the plan started off in a year, and then like he was building it up. But a festival will take way, especially to do a destination festival, will take way longer to like execute than that. Than 1 year. That's way too little time for that shit.
Especially for someone who's never done that shit before. They're probably like, yo.
Another thing that I brought up to Savage, and I was like, yo, these niggas was getting attracted by these trash ass lineups, bro.
What was the lineup for Five?
The lineup was, I think there was like two good people in the thing, but it was like, the lineup was like Major Lasers, Blink-182.
Oof, I'm out.
No, good music, good. So on the Netflix one, they didn't say that good music was going to go.
Right.
On the Hulu one, they said the whole good music was going to go.
Yeah.
That would have been valid, because then you get Push, Big Sean, and Kanye.
And Designer.
Yeah, Design at that time could have been good too.
Well, I mean, they did outline that they were just putting artists out there
Yeah.
without actually getting them signed. Like, they
Yeah,
even
but-
had Queen Latifah there. It was just like, what?
Yo.
They had a lot of
I
people.
fly
Like
out.
the Hulu one told us that they had more people than what was advertised to go.
Yeah.
And supposedly like Kendall and Kylie Jenner were supposed to go, which they paid Kendall Jenner. They said it was $250K to post the Fire Festival.
And she got paid. That wasn't a scam for her either.
No, it wasn't. She got paid, but I think she got paid more than $250,000 for sure.
Shit. I mean, I already seen mad influencers post about this 3 Points festival.
Not even think about. All right, I'm just saying on the level of like the grade that she will be getting paid. Luca got $60K.
Yeah, for like some bullshit.
Yeah, for like the spectacles, Snapchat spectacles,
Yeah. which
and
is
she's
crazy.
way more popular than that nigga is.
And
And
this
he,
is for like a festival.
I would say
type.
she got paid $500,000, maybe $1 million to post that shit, which is crazy that we living in a world where niggas get paid that much money just to post something. But after that is when they said that they saw the spark in the website though.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's just
shit.
influence, yeah.
If I can get like $40 to post something right now, I will.
Stuyvesant, you got anything you want to say about the Fire Festival, Doc? Any notable things? I forgot what the dude's name is. Actually, say what you were gonna say.
Billy?
Not Billy, the weird nigga.
The one
Oh,
who sucked
that
dick
one
for a
guy.
while.
Yeah.
That guy's hilarious. No, I mean, the difference between the two docs, I feel like Hulu really wanted to make it like a documentary.
Yeah, they wanted to make it serious.
Right? They even had like a sit-down interview with Billy and like kind of pressed him on some stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Netflix was like, this is what it was and this is what happened.
Niggas was killing
Yeah,
it.
so
That shit
it
was
was a
hilarious.
The
dumpster
Netflix
fire.
one didn't even interview Billy.
No,
Netflix
he
didn't
wasn't in it at all.
That-
Yikes.
Yeah, but that's why I kind of feel like Hulu, I don't know, they had some type of motive, or like Billy had a motive with Hulu.
Yeah,
because
I
doubt
think
that
they
Billy wanted
had
to sit down
something
with Netflix.
going together on that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
the Netflix one was entertaining, right? So that's what I liked. The Hulu one was informative, right?
Yeah.
So it was like,
I mean, Netflix just raised their prices and Hulu lowered theirs, so let's see what's going on.
oh, I see, I feel you, man.
I mean, that's just how business works.
Y'all
Yeah.
playing checkers, I'm playing
But-
3D chess.
Oh, another thing that me and Simon were talking about were that, so there was an investment banker. I don't know what the guy's name was. I forgot what the guy's name was, but he's an investment banker that essentially he was getting into shit that he shouldn't even be getting into.
The one that was making the calls?
Yeah,
I looked it up. His name is Martin Atkinson.
Oh yeah, he had no business in that, like at all. He was like, basically, he's an investment banker, and he was like calling artists that he knew, like I guess he knew like through the business or whatever, and asking, like, yo, did they pay you yet? And he made a fake Twitter page called the Fire Festival Fraud,
Yeah.
and started like anybody who would see
Wait.
hashtag or talk about it, he would be like, it's fake.
That's
Da-da-da,
an
like,
OD.
that's OD, bro. Like yo,
He
mind
has
your
nothing better to
fucking
do with his
business, my
time.
nigga.
Yo, he flew out to the island.
Yeah, he flew over the island in the Bahamas to show people that the island that they're advertising is not the same island that they're putting everything on.
Oh, you know what else?
That's fucking hilarious.
Before I forget,
The thing is, no.
Was he an investment banker involved with the...
No, he
No,
had
he wasn't
nothing to
involved.
do with that
He was
shit.
just some dude.
he just saw the hype. and he
Bro,
was
this
like, what the fuck is
nigga,
this?
me and Simon both said that shit. Him and Billy must got some beef because he had a motive there, and
For
it
sure.
wasn't to help people.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Martin Atkinson is wild.
No, so what I was gonna say, what also made this dumpster fire even worse,
Yeah.
is that Billy decided to have the fire festival during the same time where the regalia is.
Yeah.
And they said the regalia is like the biggest thing.
They said that shit's bigger than Christmas in the Bahamas. So it's basically like sailing. Like,
it's a sailing.
It's like a sailing
event.
Yeah. But it's like super huge in the Bahamas. I've never heard of it, but it's super huge in the Bahamas.
I think they said like the population on the islands like quadruples.
Yeah.
During that time.
People go over there.
Yeah, because like all the hotels are booked, everything, like all the rental cars.
I've never
are booked,
heard of this shit.
Me either, but apparently that's huge in the Bahamas.
Apparently Billy didn't either.
Yeah. The crazy thing about it is like just leading up to that event, my nigga, like they were saying that he was like just saying like, oh, it'll reserve itself. Yeah. Like whenever some problems would arise, he'd be like, oh, you guys got to be positive.
Like he wouldn't worry about that shit.
He would just say you guys have to be positive.
He do that.
He's basically doing what Twitter does to everybody.
He does that like classic CXO, some chief whatever, where he's just like, look, we just need to get it done, all right? Focus on the end goal.
Yeah, you have to be positive, don't worry about it.
You're like, no, you don't understand, man. Like, that server's dead. It's exactly. Like, no, just bring it back.
Specifically, there's a part that everybody saw that's on Twitter, even you've seen it, where it's the guy, he was an event planner. Yeah. He had done Billy's parties before because Billy also had another scam called Magnesis. Which was a credit, like it was a millennials version of the black card. Yeah. So basically it was like, like one of those like credit cards that you have to pay fees and you get like rewards, like lower ticket prices to like shows or like, and then they believe he had a townhouse in Manhattan that you can like go to and like chill at and shit like that. So it was like kind of like
we got to come back to this because
it was kind of like a chill spot, like a lounge type of shit. If you have the card, you can go in. Only. Yeah,
and this was one of his scams before 5.
That was before 5.
The way that he does this shit, which is a stupid scammer, is he covers up the last scam with a new scam. So you're always in a cycle. Genius. You're paying off the last one to fund the new one, and you just keep going like that. That's not genius because a scam, you're just supposed to scam and get out.
He does get out. He does a new scam.
This nigga got 10 years or some shit like that. Right now.
6 is nothing. He's chilling.
6 in federal prison.
He's not in feds.
Bro. He is in the feds. They say he's in the feds.
Must be a different type of fed.
So he's doing 6 to 8 in fed time. You're doing 85% of that time.
By
so
the way,
do 7.
When they asked him about going to jail, he said he doesn't want to talk about it, and then he asked like one of his friends what jail was like or whatever. Yeah. And the guy like kind of told him like, here's what I experienced, and then he was just like, I'm not going to jail. And it's just like,
well, I said, I'm not going to jail.
Look, so all right, so we're getting out of that time now. So the Magnesis thing was first, and Ja Rule was like the face of it or something like that. I don't know what this guy's like obsession is with Ja Rule, but the Magnesis, when he was like the face of Magnesis. Like, he used him as, like an influence. Like, he used the Fire Festival. And the Fire Festival was him and Ja. And then, what were we talking about before, the investment banker guy? Yeah. So, we're getting in. So, the Fire Festival shit, basically, everybody got there, and they sent them off to one part of the island. Yeah. And niggas had a party at that. This is the type of people that were there, like... Now, the point that I was going to make was like, now I feel like if you hype anything up enough, anybody will go to it. That's the world we live in right now.
You pay to make some memes made, you get some influence on it, and people are like all over
that's what this showed me more than anything. Like, if you just pay influencers, you can get your brand to pop like nothing.
But that's not new, man. All throughout history, it's always been like, make something exclusive and people want to be there.
Yeah, it's true. You make some, but I'm saying it's a different thing. Like, how they marketed that Fire Festival shit was genius.
Oh yeah, marketing.
Because that shit was like, you selling $250,000 like yachts and shit to put niggas.
That's just stupid people.
And some like regular folks were trying to go to this shit.
Yeah, but think about it like this: the people who they had there was just rich ass motherfuckers. Of course. Like we saw the guys like so there was this one guy. I don't know what the other that guy's name is. This motherfucker is probably. Bro, he's like top 10 ugliest motherfuckers I've seen in my life.
So in the Netflix one?
Yeah. So this is another guy who was like, he was speaking about like how he saw like a lot of red flags before, and when he got to the airport, the Blink-182 pulled out, and he was like, what was the specific line that he said?
So he said he read like the post from Blink-182. Blink-182 said like, hey, we're not gonna go to the Fire Festival. We just don't feel like we can give the concert that our fans deserve. AKA, they didn't get paid. Like, they never got the money, right? So then this guy was like...
It's a bad excuse.
He was like, I I don't know what that means. I've never been to a Blink-182 concert.
I think that's what he said. So he was like, so I got on the plane. Mind you, the plane they bought that was supposed to be a private jet looked like they bought a Delta airplane and just put fire on the side of it, and it's all coach seats, bro. All coach seats. So when they get to the island, I don't think they had enough cars either to take people to the place. So they take people to a bar that's like close to where the festival's supposed to be, and they just have a party there.
And then they don't expect none of those people to go home or like find a hotel or anything?
Well, I guess that was like their way of like saying like, oh, this is the pit stop before the party gets popping.
But I guess they never took them, right?
No, they took them eventually after like they were there for like 6 hours. They said.
Fuck.
So they were there for 6 hours. But these mind you, these niggas was having fun. Like these niggas was getting drunk and everything. They was all chilling. But the lady who owned the bar was saying that they kept asking like, yo, how do we get to the festival or whatever? So they finally sent like a fucking school bus to go pick them up in the school bus and drove them into the gate. As soon as the gate opens, this girl was like, oh no, turn this around. Yo, I was dying. So basically the tents that they had over there were the hurricane tents. Yeah. And basically they had a whole bunch of trailers of like Amazon stuff, like Amazon boxes shit that they ordered, some mattresses and like toilet paper and alcohol and shit like that. The shit that killed the niggas' pockets was Billy's pockets was the alcohol shit. Yep. Bro, this nigga ordered like what, $3 million worth of alcohol or something like that? $3 million. Like $2 million worth of alcohol, right? $2 million. Yeah. But nigga, the thing that he didn't like adjust for was, or like plan for, was the tax to get that alcohol in.
So they had this was in the Hulu one. Yeah. They had the bartender that Billy was apparently talking to that worked there. Yeah. And he explained like they spent $2 million on drinks. He's like, who spends $2 million on alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, like $2 million for 10,000 people is way too much.
So then he explained, he's like the taxes, I think he called it like duty.
Yeah, the
duties for the duty alcohol. Yeah. Is 40%.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so he was like, so.
He likes to do that math. Yep. And then it ended up being like $600,000, right? Wasn't it?
It was more than that. It's more than that, I think.
Mm. Well, yeah, if it's almost half, it's like almost a mil or something. But that was crazy. But the part that everybody saw on Twitter that was fucking hilarious was the event planner. This is where I left off that time. The event planner.
Hold on. His name was. I just saw it. It's like Andy something.
It's Andy something,
King. Yeah. Andy King.
Andy King, right? So this guy's done an event planning. He had done other things for Billy's prior shit.
By the way, by this point, everybody said they were on like 3 hours of sleep every night.
Everybody's already panicking and everything. This was like...
Wait, the people at the festival?
The workers of the festival. Yeah. This is like 4 weeks, not 4 weeks, 4 days before the festival, actually. Yeah, right? Yeah. So they had ordered maybe like, I think he said $1 million worth of Evian water or something like that. Yeah. To go to the island, right? So Customs was holding it because he hadn't paid. This is the taxes, story, right? Yeah. And he was like, "Look, man, we're gonna need you to take a hit for the team." He was like, "I've been taking hits for the team this whole time." And he was like, "Yeah, but you're like our gay leader." Dog, when they said that, I was like, "Dude, even if I was gay, my nigga, I would have been like, yo, that's mad disrespectful, my nigga."
Oh, the guy is gay?
Yeah, he's gay.
I didn't know he was gay. I thought it was a straight dude that.
So, and then he was like, well, "We're gonna need you to suck the guy's dick or whatever, right?" So he was like, "Yo, I went to the crib, washed my mouth, got into the whip, went over there." I expected to suck this nigga's dick, right? Pause. And this nigga was like, he was like, the tax guy was like, "Yo, just pay us when you guys get the money to take the water." Like, he didn't, like, well, the thing was, like, look, this is the motherfucker. What's this guy's name?
Seth Crossno?
That's the guy who's going to suck dick?
No, that's the guy who said that he never been to a Blink-182 concert.
He looks like he's definitely been to a Blink-182
He's a blogger as well, so that's why they had him on there too.
Yeah, he looks like one of my old bosses, bro.
So, yeah, he does look like Matt.
Yeah.
But, so,
that's fucking... a side view. Looking like an alien.
He really does look like an alien.
So, yeah, so after that... Yeah, Jesus, that nigga got a nugget, kid. So after that, the festival. By this time, everybody's already at the festival, right?
Right.
So everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?" or whatever, right? So they have one villa in like where the team is staying at, and like Billy comes outside and gets on top of a box and like answering questions one by one. This nigga was a customer service rep for 10,000 people.
He would go over there, he'd jump on the box, he'd answer questions for a while. then jump on a 4-wheeler and disappear.
Niggas people jump on a 4-wheeler and just go straight for 40 minutes, bro, and just come back.
Way.
But isn't the type of thing, like, the thing is to me, like, the people who followed you are stupider than the people than him, to me.
Yeah.
If you're following somebody who you know is dumb, that makes you dumber than the person we follow.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, this motherfucker, like, you can clearly see throughout, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but you can clearly see that, like, there was things missing. When he would say that they needed $1 million to get some type of money, or something that they needed for the festival. Yeah. And he'd be like, it'll pop up. Like, nigga, you think $1 million is falling out of the sky? The shit that he fucked up was making wire transfers and fake making like like fake shit to get niggas to give him money, to get investors to give him money. So he would say like that they have already made like $40 million on the festival, so investors will give him $1 million.
And that worked.
It worked for sure.
And he said that he owned like X amount of stock in Facebook.
Yeah, they said he owned like $2.5 million in Facebook.
Why do people keep listening to him?
Bro, he only owned $1,800 worth of Facebook money. That's nothing.
That's bread, bro.
$1,800 worth of Facebook stocks?
$1,800? That's like 2 stock?
Yeah, it's like a stock and a half, nigga.
That's money,
not
bro.
Even. I think Facebook stock might be to like 2 racks now, some shit like that. But like the thing was, I think people were just like one of those things where like the festival sounded like it was a good idea, and people just wanted to be a part of it, so they wanted to do what they wanted to do.
It's the classic like, well, here's what you won, a car. It's a pretty nice car. Or there's a mystery box.
Yeah.
And then it's just like,
I always got
Ep9 is definitely the mystery box.
It could be anything.
And then you get a hot dog.
No, then you get a fire festival.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it could have been anything. It could even be a car.
Now, but the thing that I got from that was like, he got a lot of people who were good at what they do. Like a lot of like good people.
Yeah.
But like,
so he had like a decent team.
You know, he had a good team. It's just him who fucked everything up.
That's the really, really, really want to have a real festival though? Or
I don't know. I think at one point he did, but then he noticed that, like, I think like maybe like a month in, he noticed that it was going to be impossible to do it in that time.
My argument against that is that after this fell through, while he was still being tried for this stuff, he started scamming.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. After when he was on bail for this Fire Festival shit, he was scamming niggas with the email addresses, like the email logs that he had from the Fire Festival. So he would send, I forgot what the name was for this thing. You remember?
I don't know.
It was something where he was just sending like people like, yo, get tickets to the Met Gala, get tickets to the Victoria's Secret runway show, get tickets to the Jay-Z Beyonce concert. And niggas was, I think he made $1 million off of that too.
I don't know. Get your money how you can, bro.
That's the thing. That's the conversation that we had. We were like, yo, if we scammed and one of us had to go down for it, how much money would somebody have to pay you or have waiting for you at the end of the road if you had to do 8?
Let's say you had to do
8 to the door. You had to do 8 full years to the door.
And federal.
I don't know.
How much bread would it have to be?
I really don't know. What's like, so he got $1 million and he's doing like what, 6?
Well, in all, I think he might have got like 45 or some shit like that.
45 billion?
Yeah. But he spent a lot of it though.
He's not good with money.
Nah, he's not good with money at all. Like while he was on bail, this nigga had a penthouse suite. Like
that's
nigga,
more than fair. That's actually amazing.
8 years?
45 million?
Dude, that's too much time. Think about
this.
That's
a lot of time, bro.
I'm not going to disclose that.
Okay, let's say you're 26, right? You're not, but
not even. Let's say he's 23.
No, I'll just say, all right, I'm 31, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who gives a fuck?
Look, Singaporeans.
They love me.
He's 31, bro.
So
just think about it like this. This is what people don't think about it. I'll break it down my shit after too.
I'll be 39. I come out to 45 million, right?
Right.
I can say quick math.
Okay, so I've missed 8 years of my life. Do you understand what that means? You know what could have happened in those 8 years?
So, delete years of your life, 0 to 8. It didn't happen. You were born and you're 8, right? And they give you $45 million. Would you take that deal?
No.
Really?
The thing is...
Do you know how formative those years are?
Exactly. The thing is with me is...
Well, then how formative are 31 and 39? That seems like
years to me. The thing is that with me is like there's no Like I posted this the other day. There's no fucking currency that you can pay me that's worth to my time.
All right, then how about 800 million for 4 seconds?
No, I'm saying in the sense that
I would take that.
Yeah, nigga, anybody would take that deal. But we're talking about what we're talking about. You switched the whole subject. You said for 8 seconds.
Subject.
No, it's not.
It's time for money.
It's just a ridiculous.
Yeah, but you use a ridiculous form of it. We're talking 8 years, 45 million.
Look. So you're saying 8 years of your time is worth 45 million, no doubt.
That's probably more than I'll see in 8 years, monetary wise. Okay. But like lifestyle,
I think that a lot of people think like that.
A lot of people think
that's the thing.
I wouldn't do 8 years for 45, but you're trying to tell me I'll do 4 years for 45. I'd do it.
No,
but we're just 8 years. Just
if it's 8 years, 45.
If
it's 8 years, 45, my answer is no.
I don't think there's a wrong answer here, right?
No, there's definitely not a wrong answer here.
However, I'm always on the argument with anything like this that within those 8 years, I might have been able to make more money.
Exactly. That's my point.
And you're gonna say how? I don't know how.
Exactly.
It could have happened.
I think that falls along too on people who with confidence and people without confidence. Now, but the thing is, to me, is like you never get those 8 years of your life back ever.
Yeah, you can just chill in there though, read some books,
chill in jail.
Chill in jail.
Yeah.
Right. In federal prison, yeah, there's different people in the federal prison.
No, look, I'm not gonna.
You're not being there with some low life niggas.
Jack off the
if you in federal prison, everybody in that did some big shit. There ain't no games playing over there.
My whole point is this, man.
You did big shit.
Guess so.
What's more precious than your time, bro? Like
that's my point.
Nothing.
Right.
But
except for 45 million.
You can't buy time, bro. You cannot buy time.
You can definitely bargain though.
You cannot buy time.
That's my thing. Be super sad, man.
What's up?
You know what would be super sad? You take that deal
and you die in there.
That'd
be whack.
Exactly.
Like you serve 7 years, 11 months, and 29 days, and you just die.
Exactly.
Boom.
Then what? That's my point.
Either way, I'm not getting 45.
But the thing is with me too that a lot of people don't recognize is what jail does to you.
How would I die?
I don't know. You could die from a lot of shit in jail, nigga.
Jerked off too much and you died.
You can die from a lot of shit in jail. But the thing to me is like, what people don't account for is how far removed you're going to be from society in those 8 years.
Yeah.
I've seen niggas come home from 10 and not know what the fuck is going on.
Look, just take a tour of a Best Buy and you'll be straight.
Nah.
If there's a Best Buy.
But I'm telling you, I've seen...
Oh, shit.
Exactly. I'm seeing niggas think about it like this. I had a homeboy who got arrested when we were in the 6th grade. He got back out of jail when I was graduating high school. He did that. How much is that? Like 8? I would say like 8. A little more than 8. Maybe 7, 8.
7.
Bro, he came out and we showed him a fucking touchscreen phone, my nigga, and this nigga was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, yo, imagine coming home and not knowing what the fuck is going on.
It's like being in a coma.
Exactly. Like when you're in jail, time stops for you, but it's keep going around you. Like the time is still going. So think about it. Your parents look older than you. If you had a kid, you missed 8 years of raising your child. Like it's mash, nigga. It ain't even basketball players who you went in to still playing. Then by the time he came out, Kobe already retired, bro.
You know how pissed I would be if I was in jail.
Vince Carter's still playing.
Vince Carter's gonna keep playing. What'd you say?
If you're in jail and your parents pass away,
that's the thing. And they go home for a funeral. You have to pay a crazy amount of bread. I'm talking like 50 to 80K.
When you're in jail.
When you're in jail. If you want to come home for a funeral, if you want to come for that weekend, you have to pay like 50 to 80K.
And of course, that depends if you were a good prisoner, because otherwise they wouldn't.
Well, no. That shit, you know how that shit goes. If you got bread, you could do anything.
No, if you have money.
If you have money in jail, that's the thing. If niggas is giving me $45 million and I can use it while I'm still in jail, that'll make it a little easier for you because you can get whatever you want to eat.
Are people gonna know that the second I get out, I'm gonna have $45 million?
If niggas know you got $45 million,
you're not making it out.
No. If niggas know you got $45 million in the Fed, they're killing you for sure.
Yeah, you're not making it out.
They won't even kill you. They'll extort you. Because niggas do that shit now in prison. They'll be like, yo, tell them to send you 1,000 and send me 1,000 too.
Extort like Ozuna?
No, stop. We're not getting into that. But what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying, like, what if they said that you don't get any money until the end?
Damn. See, that's the thing, because that leaves a lot of variables of things that can happen.
If I don't get the money until the end and nobody knows about it, I don't think I'll die on year 7, day 29, hour 11. Because, like, that perseverance of knowing I'm going to get it will push me through anything. I feel like I take a bullet to the face.
You're thinking about somebody killing you, but my whole point with that statement of, like, dying you don't know what your body's gonna do.
Exactly.
No, that's facts.
That's not.
And if you don't get to use any of the money while you're in the feds,
like
you're gonna be in some bullshit.
Yeah, and if you get sick,
exactly, you can't get no vegetables in the feds.
I get fed some milk in jail, it's over for me.
Like that's all you get to drink.
I'm dead.
Milk and water, my nigga.
I'm cool with water.
That's but nigga, the level of water there.
The level of water.
I've heard there's a lot of prisons with unclean water.
Exactly. Well, the feds is totally different too.
But yeah,
the feds is totally different. But just to end it on that, like,
you think he's gonna get locked up next to 6ix9ine?
Nah, there's a lot of feds, nigga. He probably 6ix9ine probably in the feds in New York.
Anyways,
but,
I would say for my personal preference,
go on.
The Netflix one was better because it was more entertaining.
Yeah.
If this guy was in the Bahamas, where would he get locked up here?
Because he took
not why, but like which federal thing would take care of
I don't know, wherever you have a residence at is wherever they prosecute you.
Oh, that's fair. So if he stayed out of New York, he'd be fine.
No,
what if he
that's not how it works.
What if he stayed in the Bahamas?
If he stayed in the Bahamas, they can extradite you. The only places you can't get extradited from, I think, is like France and Bali. That's it.
Oh, we out.
Yeah, I think that's the only places that don't have like a treaty with America.
That's so weird why France won't extradite, but
I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense.
Why?
I don't know.
He's just talking. To me, yeah, the Netflix one was better if you wanted to be actual like showmanship. You want to be entertaining. Netflix one is better. The Hulu one is better.
Assange?
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at.
Wasn't he in Russia for a bit and then Ecuador for a little while? Questions.
This nigga went way off topic.
No, because like
I
asking.
I think he was in Russia for a little.
I'm asking because the only place you can't be extradited from is.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's more places. Google it. I'm pretty sure there's more places you can't be extradited from.
Is he locked up?
No, he's still like in some embassy somewhere, chilling.
But that would be a horrible life to live, anyways.
Yeah,
if I just had to stay in Bali and I couldn't go anywhere, like knowing that you can't go anywhere is worse than like just staying somewhere because you don't want to go nowhere. Yeah, it's like you being in prison. But
he's not even American.
No.
He's Australian, so they couldn't even like do shit to him anyways.
Nah, you can still extradite.
I mean, he's taking legal action against the U.S. government. It says.
Good luck.
Yeah, good fucking luck with that. If they don't kill you by then.
No, seriously, good luck. Hope he does it. No, he's in Ecuador. Man's in Ecuador right now.
Oh, yeah, so you said the Netflix one. I said the Netflix one. AB Dash didn't watch any of this, even though we told him to watch it. He said
I was watching Sex Education.
But yeah, it was a good doc. They're both good docs, but the Netflix one was a better doc to me. It was way funnier. Like there's a lot of funny scenes. Like the slow mos that they have of Billy doing stupid ass shit is fucking hilarious.
There's slow motion in this.
Bro, like you know how it is. Like you know, like on the Pursuit of Happiness video with Cuddy and it's like on slow and shit like that. And that's what they slowed up a lot of the actual footage that they had, which I still don't understand why. If you're committing crimes, you are fucking filming it. Like that makes zero sense to me.
Everybody yelling, "Come back!"
He's a narcissist.
Yeah, that nigga's a narcissist for sure.
Fox, baby.
So I guess we can get into the new records of the week that AB Dash posted. So the Future, I didn't listen to the Future.
I didn't listen to the Future project, but Caesar, the host of 3 Guests 1 Goal.
Oh, shameless plug.
Shameless plug. You know, nice little podcast out there. He said it's 19 tracks or 18 tracks of just solid Future, which means it's probably bad.
I mean, how much times can you get the same shit? The James Blake we both listened to.
The James Blake is really good.
Nah, I like the James Blake.
I think
I like James Blake a lot.
I don't want to use this term, but I'm gonna have to. If you're gonna relate to other James Blake project, this is like his happiest sounding.
Yeah, for sure. It was a lot more electronic than the last album.
Yeah. A lot of the drum kits are like really programmed.
And if you're like a consistent James Blake fan, I don't think a lot of people would like that he had like a lot of Metro Boomin production on there. Look. Even though I like it, but like just like seeing it on paper, you would like
the Metro Boomin songs were good. So he had a Metro Boomin song with Travis Scott, and then
I like that record, but I just feel like that's a Travis record.
Yeah, and then one of Moses Sumney, which is great. That's
my favorite records on there was the Barefoot in the Park. That record's hard.
With Rosalia, that was fire. Have you heard of her?
No, I haven't.
She makes Hispanic music, so she's really good. She makes like flamenco.
I can't believe the way.
That was good too. I
like that record. Where's the Catch? I like that record.
Oof, that's a hard ass.
I'll Come to You is a hard record to me. And then those are because I screenshotted while I was going through the records that like I like the most, and those were the records I like the most.
Dog, Where's the Catch is really good.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think my favorite one has to be the Barefoot in the Park joint though. I like how like that sounds. The Tory Moore, I didn't.
Tory Moore, so it's just really like it's a really upbeat.
I listen to it, yeah.
It's an upbeat psychedelic funk soul project.
So I'm gonna like that project.
It's pretty good.
You naming mad shit that I like, funk and psychedelic music. I'm gonna like that project.
He does his shit on there, because it's really good. I enjoy it. I didn't like it as much as the James Blake shit though.
James Blake's album was really good. I only gave it one. I gave it one listen.
Yeah, I gave it maybe 2.
Yeah, I gave it one listen. It's good though. I like James Blake though, so like, that might be a little biased or whatever. But I like James Blake. His last record was hard. This fucking hilarious shit that Tyler and ASAP on the collab album, we talked about it last week, that ASAP on Angie said that him and Tyler are working on a collab album, and then Tyler like 2 days ago was like, yeah, I wish ASAP would shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's not talking about shit that doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist yet. And he was, I think that, would you take that like for face value, or like this nigga's troll guy?
In what way? I definitely think that he's being like a troll to Rocky, but there's definitely like they have stuff together.
Exactly.
But it's not like complete at all.
It's definitely not complete, but the way he's trying to form it to me is like telling niggas like it's not happening. I think he's doing that so niggas don't be like, it's still in like the fucking infant stages of where.
Bro, there's still people asking for Earl Wolf.
Nigga, stop. I mean, this nigga's still asking for Doom Starks.
That might come out.
And niggas still asking for the J. Doom Starks will come out before J Electronica got.
For sure, but Doom Starks might actually come out because yeah, because
Doom Starks is gonna come out, but those two people are him, Doom and fucking and Young Tony, aka Ghostface, are two like perfectionist people, and they use a lot of samples, both of them. So I would think clearing it up would be pretty long task. Why you looking like you gotta take a shit?
No. It's just the thing about A$AP Rocky and Tyler is that I don't think they'll drop a project together.
I think they will. It would be a good project.
If anything, they'll be on like songs together. I don't think they're the type to do a whole project together.
I think they could get a whole project done. I would like to listen to.
I don't think that'd be in Tyler's MO to be trying to do like a collab album like that.
But Tyler's MO is to not letting niggas know what his MO is.
His MO wants to do whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
But I don't think he'll do that. I think he'll just wear sandals and mind his business.
What were you gonna say about the Doomstar shit? You saying
Doomstar's might actually happen because there's a group called Czarface.
Yeah.
Which is just Inspector Deck and like you guys and shit like that. And they did a collab album with Doom and they did a collab album with Ghostface. So they're already there.
No,
they're already there.
They already have records made already, for sure. They already have records made.
I'm tired of going back and listening to Ray Gun, the Bad Bad Not Good album.
That album is really good though.
It is good.
The thing is, consistently, Ghostface puts out good albums.
For sure.
Consistently, Ghostface has a lot of albums.
There's a lot of music.
I think it has like 16 albums, nigga. Like, if you're a Ghostface fan, he is fulfilling your needs always, my nigga.
Doesn't he only put out albums either?
Yeah, he only puts out albums.
Put out mixtapes.
The thing is that why I like Ghostface so much is that he says that half of the times he doesn't make money off of albums because the samples are so expensive.
Shit, that's the same thing Danny Brown said too. He's
that's the thing. Samples are so expensive, my nigga. Samples are so expensive. But I respect niggas because that's like a craft thing. Like, I'd rather put out good music than make money. Even though you're gonna make money off the tours and shit, but like, niggas are selfish, so they would try to make money off the CDs too, or not CDs.
But I can push that CD for $12 instead of $10. I will.
You want to do the Paris Fashion Week highlights?
I didn't click on any of this shit, but let's talk about AirPods.
Nigga, you made it.
Let's talk about AirPods.
What do you want to say about AirPods?
I'm getting them. Not these broke boy ones. I'm getting the AirPods too.
What do you got an Android?
So it's Bluetooth. The fuck?
Yo, that's a mad weird optic. A nigga with an Android. With an AirPod. That's crazy, kid. Yo, you might as well get some beats. Actually, the Bose ones are pretty nice.
The Bose ones? I want some Sennheiser, I think they're called. Sennheiser? Those are crazy.
Sennheiser are good headphones.
So why would you get the AirPods?
Yeah, why would you want
I
AirPods?
Put that here so I can make that joke.
What's the new AirPod thing even having?
It's supposed to have health tracking features that somehow like the same way the Apple Watch does.
I clicked on that link for nothing. I exiled that bitch quick.
Yeah, so basically it's just supposed to like track some other shit in your head, but really it's just gonna listen to your brainwaves and advertise to you.
So it's another way for Apple just to keep the prices high on that item.
Basically,
pretty much. I mean, they have to make money off of the accessory pieces because their phones have been declining, like sales a lot.
I mean, the AirPods recently went down in price to $160, and that's when the meme started about them. So
look, for all you niggas talking about niggas who don't have AirPods or broke boys, yo, Louis Vuitton one up you motherfuckers and put out $1,000 wireless headphones. So if y'all don't got those, then y'all broke boys.
Facts.
So that's make those memes now.
You gotta wear the $1,000 Louis Vuitton AirPods with the new Tony Hawk brand.
Yo, what did you actually click on the Tony Hawk shit?
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool.
It had shit that he was actually gonna wear, like out. Like
yeah,
it had, like,
that stuff is
concepts.
Out. No, like that's the pieces.
Those like the pieces already out though.
I don't know if they're out, but that's like the book.
So the shit that he's wearing is the shit that is like in the pictures is the shit that's gonna be out.
Not that he's wearing. Scroll down. There's like a little thing.
Actually, it's one picture, and that doesn't really look that bad to me. Like that looks like kind of like Gosha shit, to be honest.
Truthfully, the only thing that's weird about it is that like it says Tony Hawk in weird places, like on like the inside.
Oh, like so the brand is named Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
Nah, come on, that's not creative at all.
This is his second attempt at clothing. He used to have Hawk clothing. Remember that?
Yeah, but he should have disguised that name as something else. Why name it Tony Hawk?
I'd be cool if he just brought it back as Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring back Hawk.
Well, he was definitely ahead of his time as being like a professional skateboarder and having your own brand.
I mean, that nigga's legendary.
Well, that nigga's eating for sure.
For sure.
What's the clothes surgeon shit you got here going into?
Oh, click on that shit, bro. So, cloth surgeon, he's been killing some shit.
Oh, cloth surgeon.
Yeah. My favorite thing I clicked on here was the Champion collab that he's doing because he made the Champion look cool to me.
Yeah, I forgot AB Dash doesn't like Champion.
I do not like Champion.
I like Champion shit.
But to me, this shit is like actually like I would cop some of this shit.
Like first slide, you already know they got a varsity jacket. You already know I'm with it. This shit looks pretty dope to me though. Like it's cool.
Stevenson, what would you cop?
I mean, I like the varsity jacket. I remember looking at that and I was like, it's not bad. But I mean, varsity jackets are kind of always good.
Yeah, varsity jacket's a classic piece, bro. It's a classic piece. It always would be.
What's the age cap on varsity jackets?
Whatever you want, nigga.
98. Like if you're 98 years old.
If you're 98 years old and you have a varsity jacket, one, I'm already going to assume it's vintage because I'm assuming that you got it at your high school when you used to play sports.
Yeah, but that's a racist time.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Nigga, what does race have to do with anything about me thinking that somebody's clothes is dope?
I like this coat too. I don't know.
I like that coat too a lot. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
That's why he wanted you to say it because I knew that's the piece that he liked for sure. That is the piece I like. I should have said that coat was trash. I didn't lie. You think it's bad for real?
You think it's bad for real?
So
what does race have to do with thinking about clothes is dope? Would you wear like an anti-black shirt?
What?
He's just saying shit now. Like that makes no sense. The new head of Long Vaughn. We actually were talking about this the other day. Like who would.
Like they got Bruno.
Yeah, like brands that should switch up their directors.
Yeah.
That like to it's not that they're doing a bad job, it's just to get some new life going in that shit. So Bruno, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. You know how to pronounce his last name?
I don't know, but I'm gonna try to. Ciali.
Yeah. So he formerly worked with under JW Anderson. He worked at Lowe and Balenciaga as well.
He was there when the arenas came out.
He was also in Acne Studios when he designed for the women's shit, and I think at that time was like when the women's shit was like at its peak too. Congrats to that nigga.
Shout out Bruno. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you cook.
Facts.
I'm gonna eat at your restaurant, and I got a Yelp account now. So
that nigga has a restaurant?
No, it's a metaphor.
For what?
Come on, bro. Get your metaphor game up.
Double entendre don't even ask me how. We can skip the fucking Oscar shit. I can give two fucks about that shit.
Wow. The only thing I want to say about the Oscars.
I don't give a fuck about the Oscars.
Shut the fuck up about being mad about Black Panther. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, people wanted Black Panther to be...
Black Panther is nominated.
Black Panther is nominated, and everyone's mad that it's nominated. Shut the fuck up.
People are mad that...
I thought it was the other way around. I thought they didn't get
it. People are mad that Avengers didn't get in for Black Panther.
Well, their thing was if... It's not... Okay, it's a superhero movie. It's a black superhero movie, but it's not even the best superhero movie this year. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Well, let me ask you a question. Why should it be nominated?
Why should it be nominated? I can't
answer that. Because these shows are all popularity, so that was like one of the most popular movies.
But I'm just saying, they don't give a fuck. Infinity War. Huh? It wasn't as popular as Infinity War.
I think it was more popular than Infinity War.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it made way less.
Nah. Well, how much did Infinity Wars make? Because Black Panther shit made $1 billion.
It made $1 billion in the box office?
I don't know.
Black Panther didn't make $1 billion.
Nah, I saw that shit the other day that it had made $1 billion or some shit like that. It had grossed $1 billion.
Alright, you look up Infinity War box office. Yeah, so Black Panther made 1.3 bill.
Exactly. That's mad bread, nigga.
And Infinity War made 2
billion.
Yeah.
But that's not saying it's popular. It just made more money.
Well, it's a sign.
More niggas talked about Black Panther than Infinity War.
Here's the thing.
That's all you saw on social media.
I guess Black Panther has the whole like cultural thing going.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I'll say this: I thought visually it was awesome. I really liked the visuals in that movie
until we got to the CGI fight at the end.
Yeah, the CGI fight at the end was corny, but I'm talking about like the way they actually made the world and everything.
Yes, the world of Wakanda. Sick.
I didn't watch the movie, so
the music was also pretty good.
No, the Black Panther soundtrack that shit should be nominated for that. Do they do Oscars for?
Yeah, Kendrick's nominated.
That definitely should be nominated. However, that should win because that shit was really good.
Because all I do is work, I haven't seen enough movies to say what should and shouldn't be nominated. Mm-hmm. That's why I asked you, like, why should it be nominated?
Dude, a lot of movies that get nominated for the Oscars are just, like, super drama movies, too. It's either super popular movies or super drama movies that make white people feel like they know what suffering is.
Well, Black Panther, it gets the nomination because it was super popular and it was culturally significant.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And was it an amazing movie? No.
I didn't watch it, and I'm not saying it's an amazing movie. So.
No, but I'm saying that for the argument's sake. Was it an amazing movie worthy of?
I watched the Avengers. The Avengers was a really good movie.
Fucking usually the film that wins best movie isn't the best movie. No.
So
it's like the Grammys, nigga. They never give the right Grammy to the right person.
Honestly, like you could give like a nod to the lead for Black Panther. I thought he acted very well. That
guy's actually a really good actor.
Now, I know everybody loves Michael B. Jordan and all that stuff, but I I just thought his performance in that was not good.
Michael B. Jordan's
Damn, this nigga says a whole nother name.
Michael G. Gordon? No, Michael B. Jordan, I felt like he was like trying too hard in that role. It didn't feel natural. You know
I can feel that because in Captain America: Civil War, I loved Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, but in his own movie, he felt so dry because he had already had the arc in another movie where his father died, and that's all his motivation. And then he's just like, "All right, I'm king," and I just talk really slow. So I was like, "What the fuck who am I supposed to root for?" Because I'm fucking with Killmonger right now.
Nah, who I'm supposed to root for?
I thought Killmonger as a character is cool.
Killmonger as a character for sure. But then I guess we're having the disagreement as Michael B. Jordan.
I didn't like his performance, man, as Killmonger.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is he gets his ass beat in every movie, so it's a trend.
I don't know. I didn't watch Black Panther, so I wouldn't know. We can do. Spotify is now allowing you to mute artists like completely. My question to that be:
what does that mean? Like you never see anything?
You never see any of their work, anything.
It won't show up in any playlist.
Because a lot of what Spotify does now is kind of like what record labels used to do back then, and just have placements. Kind of like with like a popular hour on the radio back then, like in the old eras, like 05, 06, like they would just put a person in that shit so they could like brainwash you to like the music. The same thing they do in playlists now, so they just put artists in there, like labels pay them and they put artists in that shit. So if you mute it, you never see that person.
Yeah. Okay.
So my question behind that is, who would y'all niggas mute?
I'm not muting anybody.
Drake.
I know he was gonna say Drake.
That was a really common name I kept seeing in like the comments of sections, like people that keep posting this. So I'm blocking Drake fine.
No, but I've never liked Drake, so
and that's right.
That's why he said he knew I was gonna say that.
I know he was gonna say shit,
but like I don't use the playlist feature.
No, I don't
listen to mixes.
I make my own playlists.
Yeah, so I would never have to run into a concert an artist I don't like.
The only time I play a playlist is like if it's like a kickback and everybody's chilling, and I don't know what music to play because I know people don't have the same general music taste as me. So I'll just play the what's popping now. Niggas be hype, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't know how y'all have this taste for music, my nigga.
People love pop.
But I guess the whole reason why they brought this out is because they had this whole little stint where they were removing music from artists that were like problematic or had the accusations against them.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Yo, why are you fucking policing music, Spotify?" And they were like,
"It wasn't only Spotify though. It was a lot of other people."
Yeah, but they got a lot of heat for it because they were like the first one to implement. They remove XXX Tentacion's music, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's valid.
Chris Brown.
R. Kelly's for sure valid.
And then they were like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" And then they came out with this, the ability to mute, which I think is cool. Yeah. It serves a purpose.
Yeah. I think they're just trying to switch up a lot of things too to get ahead of iTunes because they're having. So Apple has the Apple CarPlay thing that's on like almost every new car. And Spotify is releasing one next year of having like a Spotify play in your whip. So we'll see about that. I guess we get into the Paris Fashion Week, which was like the biggest time of the year. My favorite collection was the Hermes Fall Winter 19. That was like top collection to me. That and Raf was like top 2 to me. I don't know. Hermes just always kill shit to me. They just always do them and stick to doing them. That's why I like that shit a lot.
Hermes was really cool for me. The highlight of my shit was probably Undercovers.
Undercovers was really dope too. But I
feel like that a good one.
Hermes shit to me is just like shit that I would. Like the headline was Hermes delivers timeless classic luxury, which is true. Like the thing is to me is like, can I wear it all the time, and can I wear this through all generations?
It's a lot of blue.
I like the thing is I like blue.
Give me this jacket.
Exactly. Exactly. This is coming from Stuyvesant, a motherfucker who doesn't care zero about fashion, and he said, "I'll cop that jacket." I'll just tell you like this: nothing in any of these slides are less than $1,000. Nothing.
Oh, for sure.
That jacket is probably $8,000, $10,000.
My favorite thing. There was a comment on one of the Instagram. It said, "I'm always the one that reads the comments." It said, "This looks like this looks like a Sith Lord in training festival." They were just like, everyone's all dressed in black and shit.
I don't get that reference.
The Star Wars.
No, I don't know what Sith Lord is. Yeah, but that shit was the best to me, and Raph was on the same level to me too because they did like kind of the same thing.
This dude does look like Sith.
I'm telling you, Sith Lord in training.
Where Raph always sticks to, like we've stated this before, where Raph says that his closet looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Because why does he need to switch up the thing? That's how I feel a lot of times. Like it's like you have these brands like Hermes and Raph and shit like that, and like Helmut Lang and shit like that, and then you have these other brands who just like try to do the new innovation thing. Like, you need both.
He definitely burns his clothes every night and puts on a new set.
That shit's dope to me, bro. It's dope to me that like you created your own uniform type shit.
Shit, I'm down with that.
Like that, but you need both though. You need the undercover. You need that
white tee, handmade Japanese jeans made by Luca Sabat.
This guy.
And like one shoe made by Stuyvesant and one shoe made by you.
Fucking keeping it on that. Another brand who like never goes away. Montclair Singapore store.
Montclair is ridiculous.
Yo, did y'all click on the Montclair Singapore store? Yeah. Click on that shit.
Is that about the giant tuna? Is there giant tuna in there?
No, nigga, what the fuck? I just said to the store. What the fuck does the tuna have to do with it?
Wait, was the tuna in Japan?
This
Are they stealing the giant tuna?
This store is fucking sick, man.
Nah, I like the way it looks.
That store is sick.
I don't think you'd catch me in there.
They killing that shit. Montclair's more like ski wear shit.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, like heavy bubble jackets and shit like that. But they do have like tees and shit like that as well.
Montclair is huge in like
the
UK also.
That store
like heritage wise.
Montclair is really big in general. Like Montclair is just like a store like I kind of think it's like Canada Goose, like niggas who live in the north and who can afford it, buy it.
No, but I was watching some shit. They say that what Polo and Tommy is to us, Stone Island and Montclair is that shit to like in UK.
To Europeans, for sure. That's exactly what it is. Stone Island to them is like Ralph, my nigga. Like even though Ralph is really big over there too, but that shit is pretty prominent. A Million Dior, our favorite fucking new brand. Well, not new because A Million Dior's been out for a minute, but
everything just looks so fucking cozy.
They previewed their 2019 fall winter collection,
which is crazy. Is their fall collection for this year
coming out
now?
Look, man,
the game.
Ain't nothing to say about Million Dior to me. They're always consistent and they're always putting out dope shit. The sneakers is trash, dog.
Oh,
those little boot shits.
It's just the style.
I don't like that style of it, but Exactly.
Because they're called, it's a Japanese brand like Sweet Cocaine.
Bro, but their shit is super dope, my nigga. They're probably putting out some of the best quotes to me out of anybody.
Cafe Leon Dore coming soon.
Yo, niggas really gonna think that we sponsored by, I mean, I know the way we talk about
honestly,
these niggas.
We might have to stop until that check comes.
Honestly, maybe.
Speaking of checks,
what?
Gordon Ramsay wore Nikes at his Hot Ones.
How do you know that?
I didn't, but that's a transition, boy.
But no, I wanted to keep on the Paris Fashion Week shit right now still.
Wow.
So.
Javel.
Alright, come on, nigga. Which one?
Would you eat a Monfon cone?
No. Rick Owens shit was pretty dope too, actually. That's
I didn't see Rick Owens shit.
Rick Owens shit. I put it right there under the rap one. It gives all of them. But the Rick Owens shit was pretty dope to me. But I've never been a person to wear Rick Owens. Like even when Rick Owens was big, when they had the big like tall sneaker with the heavy sole. I've never been Rick Owens, but this is pretty dope to me. Louis killed it too. Louis killed that shit.
Yo, Louis proving it that men just want to wear purses.
Well, yeah, 1,000%. That shit's already been prominent in Europe heavy. Now it's just coming to America. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that what he's saying is right because I don't wear man purses either.
Yo, look,
he wants to wear man purses.
No. Wait, I wouldn't care.
Exactly.
If I found a cool bag, I'd wear a cool bag.
Yeah, I'm not big on accessory pieces like bags.
Men
and
just
shit
want
like
to
that.
wear purses, bro. They keep making them.
I just don't see the purpose of it.
To carry your shit. Maybe get some shit. It's like a
I
backpack
don't
on
have
your side.
stuff to carry in a purse. Man.
Well, in the type of situation when you were wearing a backpack, you could just wear like another type of bag. It's just options.
Niggas got pockets for a reason.
I mean, that makes sense, and I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, it's like sort of saying like, why would I ever wear a Hanley or a polo? I got T-shirts. Sometimes you just want a different type of shirt.
No,
that's not the same thing at all.
It's definitely the same thing.
No, it's not.
Instead of a backpack, you could wear like just a side bag.
No,
those are accessories.
No, it's like saying...
And a shirt is a shirt.
It's like saying,
exactly.
So
a shirt is something that
an
you need to wear. An accessory is a piece you do not need to wear.
I think a better analogy...
So you don't want options in accessories?
But that's not the same thing. We're not saying the same thing.
That's where you're diverging to.
Yeah, something that I need versus something that I don't need.
No, so you don't want options and things you don't need?
What do you mean? I'm saying it's essential.
A better analogy would have been like saying, why would I buy an F350 heavy duty versus having a huge truck versus having like a Honda Civic? All I do is go to work. Like I just said, I don't have anything to put in a purse.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not a necessity piece, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think you guys are already something different.
It's not needed. So it won't be like it's
accessories are never needed.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Accessories, but sometimes
he said he's not an accessory guy. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right,
a shirt is needed.
A shirt is
so you walking around here without a shirt?
Some people.
Where are you gonna go?
My only shit is
exactly.
Not even Walmart.
Exactly, Walmart won't even let you without
my only
a shirt.
shit is that you have the option. You don't always have to have a backpack if you need a bag. Yeah. That's literally the only thing I'm saying. You guys are coming at me like I just admit.
No. I was just saying I just don't have a use for it.
That's what I'm saying. There's no use for it because it's an accessory.
I'm the type of dude where I ever own something, I'll find the use. I'll find the use for it. That's why I'm a hoarder.
Yeah, we definitely opposites in that because I don't hoard shit. But so I would rank my shit Hermes, Raf, then I'll do Undercover. The Louis Vuitton one's really good, but Louis Vuitton had a lot of dope accessories. Their bags were super dope to me. The light up fluorescent bags, them shits was hard.
Those are going for like a lot.
The thing is, they had to pop up at Chrome Hearts like we talked about last week, so they only had limited pieces. So like a lot of those bags are being resold right now, which is what happens when you have. All right, nigga. This is what happens when you have Virgil become the head of that brand. So I already knew that was gonna get resold a lot. Because I already knew that.
I saw some dude on Twitter selling it for like 18.
I mean, that bag is like $3.
That's crazy.
Nobody's gonna pay 18 for that. They'll probably pay like 10 or 5, but they ain't paying 18.
Pay 5, 8, 10 max. Truthfully,
honestly, you could find somebody to pay anything. To be honest.
Look, I'll pay $40 right now.
I got it on me. Well, take it easy.
I guess we can end this off on the Gordon Ramsay Hot Ones.
Let's spit the facts.
Long awaited.
Why doesn't he like donuts?
I think he was just saying that because he was already like being annoyed by the hot sauce.
Yeah.
So he was saying after he said that he doesn't like donuts, he was like, I don't like donuts because I don't want to look like a fat ass. So I guess he's just like.
It's more like He just doesn't want to look fat.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to look fat. I don't think
you don't think that
he
hates donuts? You think he wakes up every day? He's like, I hope I don't have to fucking eat a donut today.
No. The one point that I did want to drop from that is like, ignorance is bliss when it comes to certain things. Because imagine having as much food knowledge as he does, and imagine having a palate like him where he eats nothing but the best food and then going to eat those chicken wings. Like, you can't enjoy anything after eating something like that high.
I see it a different way. I see it like, the more you know, the better the experience is.
Nah, I see it totally different, dog.
Nah,
because the more you know that you know, the better it can get.
No, because here's the way I see it. So he's used to the finer things, right? And then maybe he'll go to Taco Bell one day.
I guarantee you, Gordon Ramsay does not go to Taco Bell.
This is my example, right? And then he'll just happen to have a
cheesy gordita crunch.
Cheesy gordita crunch that ended up having some of the freaking cinnamon from their cinnamon sticks or whatever. And then it'll be delicious. And he never thought of that. And then he's surprised. Because he knows so much, he's caught blindsided by it. I feel like by knowing...
To counter this point, they did show him a latte inside of an avocado, and he said it was disgusting.
Yeah. They also did show him the charcoal ice cream trend that's going on, and he was like, why the fuck would I want to go get charcoal in ice cream?
Yeah,
no,
and the
but
sushi
see,
donut.
That's the reason I think he doesn't like that isn't because he thinks it'll taste bad. It's because he feels like it's pretentious.
Oh,
because that's what his whole point was.
My whole thing is like with him,
especially with the sushi donut, he was like, "Yo, I love Japanese culture. Why would you do this?"
The thing is,
he's like, "Did this come from Portland?"
The thing is, I think he knows how to cook majority of the things, so it would be like, if we brought him a Domino's pizza, he'd be disgusted. He would take a bite of that shit and be like, "Get the fuck out of here."
He'd be like, "You want frozen pizza?"
Yeah, exactly. Like, nigga, think about it. If I have the palate that I have now and I won't touch a frozen pizza, imagine this nigga.
Yeah, but that's kind of like saying, let's say you're a graphic designer.
Yeah.
And then somebody shows you an 8-bit game. Like, because you're used to these, 4K images now with, like, super realistic, look like real humans, you're not going to like the 8-bit because 8-bit's low quality.
Yeah, you might not, though.
It's like watching a video in 480p.
But, but the thing is, you could be surprised by it. You could literally be influenced by a lower quality quote unquote item because of how detailed you know the subject.
But you can even put that in the sense of how artists and producers listen to music. They say they can't listen to certain music because it's not mixed well, or they're mixing like hi-hats here or like drums here because you try to overanalyze it too much. So they can't listen to the music. So I think that's what he would do. Like, why the fuck would you guys eat this like tomato paste ass fucking like pizza?
No, but I get your point, Stives. I didn't get it with the Taco Bell analogy, but I got it with the game one because an 8-bit game might surprise you.
Yeah, it
might show you something you didn't expect.
But I think it's different with food though, because food is it's way different than that. There's a lot of things that go into food. Like,
I just don't agree that like if you're used to a higher quality of food that other foods aren't going to be good to you anymore.
Well, I've seen this nigga eat a lot of shit. And he's like, how do you guys even eat this?
But it's Gordon Ramsay.
Because I've seen him. I think they had him try Girl Scout cookies, which I don't even like Girl Scout cookies either. And he ate that shit. He was like, what the fuck is this? He was like, how do you eat any of this stuff?
See, but there's two things to that. One, he's Gordon Ramsay, so that's his persona. He has to act that way.
Yeah, but I think he generally does not like that.
Yeah, but the second is that he's British, and British sweets are completely different than American sweets. Yeah. And they always complain about American sweets. It's too sweet. Like, okay.
Well,
but American sweets are really too sweet. We know that for sure.
Good game, idiot. Cadbury just got bought by Hershey.
Niggas made a fucking mega stuffed Oreo. Like, nigga, why do you even need that?
That shit's hilarious.
That's fucking disgusting, bro.
Is it though?
Yes, it's disgusting.
It's cream.
No, nigga, it's too much.
Alright, you don't have to eat it all at once.
Alright, this comes this nigga with his stupid ass points, my nigga.
Bro, how is
you
that
don't have to eat it all at once. Who eats half an Oreo?
You could just use the cream for something else.
This nigga.
Think about.
Yo, get this trailer park ass nigga out of my face right.
Why the fuck
you can use the cream for something else? Get the fuck out of here.
You just put it in your coffee.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Dog, when you buy a frosting for a cake, and
that's not what you're buying though. You're buying a fucking cookie.
You're buying a novelty thing that's just fucking cream.
Bro,
there's like literally 3 cookies in a pack.
That's in Walmart. Niggas eat that. No, you're thinking of the super mega stuffed Oreo. No, they have regular mega stuffed Oreos where it's just a whole bunch of cream and then the cookies, but it comes in a regular Oreo pack.
Like double stuffed?
No, it's double stuffed times 2.
I can see Omar eating that.
That's my point. That's disgusting.
I was thinking of like the crazy
stuff.
stuff.
Double stuff is too much. Double stuff is too much. It's way too much, dude. The only Oreos I can eat are the thins. The Oreo thins.
When you take
double stuff is way too much.
You just open it up and you put the top of another Oreo inside. So it's like a Big Mac.
This is why Gordon Ramsay is America. That's too much, man.
Look, we grew up eating sugar on toast, so we out here.
Look, as far as Gordon Ramsay,
sugar on toast.
Yeah, sugar on toast.
Who ate sugar on toast?
You never had sugar on toast?
No.
It was a childhood delicacy.
For you said we, nigga. We ain't eat no sugar on toast. What you talking about, nigga? I've never eaten that shit.
I mean, they eat beans on toast.
I'm cool off that.
So with Gordon Ramsay, that whole thing, I think with chefs in general, man, I think that they love food so much that they'll never get tired of food, period. Sure, you might have some items you're like, how do you even eat this? Yeah. Like, I say that about, like, when I see people eating pork. I don't like pork. Yeah. Like, how do you eat pork, right? But some people love pork.
Nigga, I say that shit when I see niggas eat double stuffed Oreos. Man. I'm like, how do you eat that, bro? That's crazy.
My point, what about a pinguino?
I don't think a lot of people even know what that is. Yeah, that's just like a generic brand of the fucking cupcakes. Hostess cupcakes, for people who don't know.
My point is that I think food is deeper than that. I don't think there's obviously there's like high quality, right?
Yeah.
But I just feel like food is so open in general. Like, you go, you learn about food, and sure, okay, now you're Michelin star chef and all this other stuff, and you can go out there with some attitude of like, this is below me, I don't want a burger.
Yeah. No, because he has burgers, but he just does it to a higher level.
No, of course.
He won't eat a McDonald's burger. That's different.
I guarantee you he's eaten a McDonald's burger in the last 5 months.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think so, dude. If I had to put my bet on it, I would probably say he may be 1 or 2 McDonald's burgers in his life.
I don't know because he came from pretty low income. But look, my point being this: if you love something so much that you want to learn, like the deepest knowledge of that thing, I don't think you're ever going to get to the point where you're like, I just don't like X type of food because it's low quality.
Hold on now.
Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't eat fast food. That's what I'm saying. Like,
probably.
That's the thing. He does not eat fast food.
We don't really eat.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. We don't have the palate that he has.
Oh, I
so imagine things he does.
Imagine fantastic.
All right, come on.
Yeah, we have fantastic.
Yeah, nice guy. You eat double stuffed Oreos, guy. Come on.
I'm not saying I'm Gordon Ramsay.
This is the same nigga who just told me, you know what you do with a double stuffed Oreo? You put an Oreo with a cookie out between it. And he's telling me he has the fucking immaculate palate.
I was kidding.
No, he weren't. You've been 100% serious.
I don't eat that type of shit.
Yeah, okay.
Regularly.
Exactly.
I've eaten it before.
When's the last time you had a double stuffed Oreo, bro?
I can't remember the last time I had an Oreo.
I think I've had a double stuffed Oreo once in my life, and I'm like, that's too much.
What about a triple decker PB&J?
I don't think I've ever eaten that.
Where's JT?
You got the wrong one, JT. JT's the one who used to eat that shit. I've never eaten a triple. I've never been a person that likes excess of stuff.
Guy Fieri doesn't eat eggs.
I don't like that shit.
So. Guy Fieri?
He doesn't eat eggs.
There's a lot of people I know who don't eat eggs, and I don't understand. I like eggs a lot.
Can anybody explain to me why eggs are considered dairy?
They're considered dairy?
They're always in the dairy aisle.
I don't know. I have no clue. You're going to have to Google that one. We don't got enough time for this.
I think it's just refrigeration. But anyway.
So we didn't even get into the episode. But so the episode, what do you guys give the episode? Amy Dash is like a prominent fucking Hot Ones viewer.
I like the episode. It's not for the thing of like I kept waiting and waiting.
For what?
For Gordon Ramsay to be on. Not like waiting, but like expecting him to finally appear on the show, and when he did, I was like,
"Oh, so you said you actually had expectations for it?" Is what you said.
I don't want to say expectations because it sounds like I'm like, "Damn, it's not Gordon Ramsay this week. I'm tight." But it was sort of like he was sort of like hailed as like the golden calf of like Hot Ones, and it'll be like the legendary.
I mean, he is like the most popular celebrity chef.
And then
he already had Guy Fieri on there, right?
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, nah, this shit's alright. So eggs are considered dairy is because dairy is in reference to something that comes from productive glands.
Oh, okay.
And because it comes from like, the chicken shit.
I see.
It's considered dairy.
What do you think about that, Bill Stevenson?
Well, I don't really watch Hot Ones.
Yeah.
But I watched this one. I liked it, man. I thought it was like what's the word I'm looking for? Either way, it made Gordon Ramsay more personable to me.
Yeah.
Like you could see him as more of like a person. Like if you were sitting there with him, like he would still like.
I've seen a lot of documentaries and shit on him, so I've seen him be like personable.
I will say is that Sean is a good interviewer for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely developed for sure.
Yeah, and the questions he asked, I like his questions for sure.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do with him. Like it depending on the right person. Like I feel like he did a good job with Joy Diaz. I like what he did with Joy Diaz, and Joy Diaz was on.
He does.
I'm waiting for Rogan to be on there. Actually, I'm surprised Rogan hasn't been on there yet.
Freaking Rogan. He won't go on there unless they give him like elk or something.
Yeah, he would just talk about DMT and chins and shit.
That's the hugest misconception about Rogan. Niggas always say that he always talks about one certain thing. Rogan talks about everything, bro. Yeah, that's why his shit is so good.
Rogan's just high, man.
What's the name of his assistant or whatever?
Jamie.
Jamie, look that up.
Hey, Jamie, look this up.
Look this up.
Can you bring that up for me?
They have a Reddit thread on that shit where it's just niggas just like saying shit like, "Hey, Jamie, look that up, bro." Like it was a thing on Reddit at one point. I'm not even a Reddit like frequent goer. That Halloween episode was pretty good to me. I wouldn't say it's the best episode. What would you say is the best episode? If you had to give Silence in one episode to go to, what episode would it be?
The Patma episode. She was one of the judges on Iron Chef.
Yeah, I know who she is.
She's like that's a good episode because you get to see like a really personal side of a person that I didn't like know before, and it's kind of interesting how like she knows a lot of people that I like, and like she's involved in a lot of things that I liked, and then just a good interview. So I would watch that one. Plus, she finishes it, so I'm like, damn, she killed that shit.
He likes competitive eating shows a lot, though.
Competitive eating shows?
I mean, what show is she on?
Iron Chef.
Yeah, you like competitive shows where these niggas fucking...
That's competitive cooking.
Nah, yeah, competitive cooking.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
But,
I'm watching hot dog eating contest.
This nigga definitely has watched a hot dog eating contest for sure.
I bet he has.
he definitely tuned in to ESPN to see who ate the most hot dogs in Coney Island. To me, I would have to... The Khaled episode's really fucking funny. Cause that's what was Khaled before he really like blew up. Tony Yayo, because you know we fuck with Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo's another one. Both of those niggas did not finish.
One of my favorite moments from the Gordon one is he asked Sean, "Did anyone ever die from this?" And he's like, "We haven't heard from Coolio in a little while."
The Eddie Hong episode's really good too.
Yeah, but Khaled, the only reason I didn't like the Khaled one is, well, a lot of people like it for this reason, is that he didn't make it past like the third or fourth.
Yeah, the third one was like Cholula, my nigga.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do this. Exactly. He said, "You're putting my life in danger right now. This is not a game." And he stopped.
Like I'm telling you, we've had this conversation today that we got invited to Hot Ones. I'm not eating. These niggas, they can make it through.
I couldn't make it through it.
I'm not eating that shit.
I'll make it through it.
That shit ruining your day, bro. I'm cool off of that.
I love hot sauce, man. Put me on.
I'll do it.
That shit's gonna ruin your ass. Is gonna be on fire.
Right?
Yo,
just rub a little vapor rub on there, and it'll be.
Boy, good. Your ass is gonna be OD on fire. You don't vapor rub on your asshole.
Now you gotta fight fire with fire.
Holy shit, yo! Imagine a nigga putting the vapor rub on their ass, bro. You get any win in that shit, it's a wrap for your asshole, bro.
If you fart, you're self combustion right there.
Dude, you wouldn't be sleeping for like a week.
Bro, there's no way.
You would never be sick again.
The thing is, I get acid reflux. So if I ate that hot shit, dude, that would fuck me up for like probably like a good 3 to 4 days.
You said acid reflux. Just take an asthma pump after each bite.
What?
Do your Googles.
All right.
I think you do your Googles, my nigga. Look, plus, I'm not a big medicine taker, so I wouldn't like to take a.
Look, I love hot sauces. I'm down. I'm vegetarian currently.
They've had people that are
put me on. I'll do it. I'll do all of them.
I guess we'll end on that. Telatalk season 3 episode 9. Anything else? What were you gonna say, nigga?
What else is dairy that isn't?
All right, we'll end it here. Season 3 episode 9.
Thanks for having me. Hope your mom's not mad at me.
We're on all platforms. Holla at me.